Hey, welcome back to our playthrough of Fortune, Fame, and Glory Dark One Rules expansion. And this is round 2. We are now advanced to round 2 and doing pretty good so far. We got 9 health, 6 food. Our fate points are at 2. Gold is at 2. It's not much. And we do have 1 health potion. So let's continue. Let's move on. So this is, again, round 2. And this will be, you always play the first card right off the deck, top of the deck. Move to encounter 4 and our tracker up there. Okay, cool. Forage the woods. Foraging the woods. What do we get? What do we find? We don't find anything. Don't find anything. Okay, that's all right. We can deal with that, and we're gonna move on. Oh, end of encounter 4. So we do have to eat a food. Now I could eat 2 more and get our health, but yeah, our health is 9. We'll work with that. I did roll a 2 for our movement, so let's do that. 1, 2. The sage. Ooh. The sage will give us an opportunity to get our attack up to max, up to 5, which would be sweet. So let's see what happens. Let's roll our d6 and see if he'll talk to us. He warms up to you for some food. He'll give us a health for a food. I could spend no. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we'll do that. We'll give him a little bit of food, and he warms up to us, talks to us, and we gain a health. So our health is now at max. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. Okay. Thank you, Sage. We're moving on. 1. We've gone to the sleepy forest. Are we going to be taking a nap, or what's happening here in the forest? It's a clear downhill trail. Move 2 cards forward. Okay. Now this is going to be a good example to show you how that works when you move forward in this version of the storybook deck type deal. Okay, so you're going to move 2 cards forward. Obviously, we just go boom, boom, 2 cards forward, but we do not advance that. It's kind of like, think of it as like you get a bonus movement. So that's 1, 2. Again, we don't move our encounter tracker. We leave that where it is. And we're at the Peaceful Vale. Okay, let's roll for the Peaceful Vale. And we catch fish for dinner. We get 1 health and 1 food. Where health is at max, so that's all right. We'll go ahead and take the food, though. So we're at 5 food. And now we roll and resume movement as normal. 2. 1, 2. Okay. We're in the swamp. And it's been tough, but we press forward. Okay. That's all right. No worries. 1, 2. Giants from the hills. Let's see. Are the giants going to spot us? Nope. They don't see us. We bribed them in round 1, and we definitely can't afford to bribe them now. So if we had to fight them, we would have to fight them. But they didn't see us, so we snuck by unnoticed. Excellent. And that is the end of a 4th encounter. So we're going to eat our food and move on. 1. Small town. We entered the small town. And it says, towns this size are usually quiet and peaceful. However, you never know what to expect. 3. We get to rest at the inn for 2 health and 10 gold. So it depends on different ways you can interpret this. Because our health is at max, and we don't even have 10 gold anyways, I would say, we're just going to pass the town. We're not staying. We're leaving. So it's just basically a wash. Nothing happens. We move on. Okay. What am I doing? So that goes here, and then 1, 2. Oh, imprisoned. That's unfortunate. Let's see how bad it is. 1 is probably bad. Possessions seized. 5 gold and 4 food. Oh, dear goodness. Well, what happens if we spend a fate point? We can increase this roll by 2 to 3. If we do 3, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to spend a fate point. You can see how that works. So we just reduce that down to 1. So it basically turns this 1 into a 3. And the 3 in the imprisoned card means we're released after 2 days. We lose a health. Okay. We can deal with that. Losing all our food, that's unacceptable. We're not going to do that if we can help it. And so we did. All right, moving on. 2. 1, 2. Oh, the wizard again. Okay. All right. Be cool, man. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. 4. It's meh. All right. He ignores us basically. We're like, hey, buddy. And he just, nope. Doesn't care. Okay. That's fine. We can take a hint. We'll move on. 1, 2, 3. The meatmonger. The meatmonger. What has the meatmonger have for us today? We can buy meat, 10 gold for 2 food. Well, we only have 2 gold, so we can't buy anything. We are broke because we bribed those stupid giants back in round 1. And we can't seem to acquire any gold at this time. So no extra food for us. Thankfully, we have a supply of 4 here, so which we'll now have to eat because that was the end of our 4th encounter. So boom, do that and move on. 1. Ambushed. Okay. Well, this will give us an opportunity to get some gold. We've been complaining we don't have any gold. Let's fight somebody and get their gold off of them. So we're going to be fighting 2 goblins. 2 goblins. They both have, each one has 2 health. So let's set up their health trackers. There's 1. And goblin number 2. Okay. Now we're going to roll for initiative. And again, there's 2 of them, 1 of us. So they're going to get 2 initiative die. We get 1. We add our modifiers to the initiative roll. And it looks like they're going to get us on the initiative. Yeah, even with... we have a 12 and they have, what is it, 16? What's their modifier? Goblins, 1. Yeah, so it didn't matter. Yeah. Okay. So the goblins are going to attack first. First. Okay. Fine. That's fine. And they have a 1 attack. Okay. So goblin number 1 gets a 14. Pretty solid. So we can stage that. What I'm doing with this, put that over there. And then goblin number 2 attacks. Ooh, he's got a 17. Okay. And we go ahead and just go left to right, highest to lowest, combine all their attack slots, and we defend. See if we can do a double defend here against both these guys. Looking pretty decent. Okay. Their combined health is 4, so anything 4 below will get removed. And it's looking like yeah, everything would stay. So here's what's happened. So we placed the highest die on the left there, and then the next highest. So yeah, that is a tie, but defenders win ties. So that's a defend, and that's a defend. So they did not hit us. They did not hit the hero. The hero is clean and safe for now. Now it's our turn to attack. All right, so we take our 4 because we have an attack of 4. And looks like a 4 there, I guess. So that's going to come out because they have a combined health of 4. But look at that. We got a natural 20. Heck yeah. And the 2 is obviously going to come out. The 10 will stick. So this natural 20 is going to create 2 attack slots just on that 1 die alone. So let's roll up some defense for these guys. The first goblin has 2 for defense. Yeah, that's pretty good, but not good enough, dude. So the 18, he has an 18 and a 16. If I can find it. Where'd it go? There it is. So 18 and 16, that alone is defeated by the natural 20. So he takes 2 points of damage, which is all he's got. So he's dead. So goblin number 1 is out. There's still 1 attack slot left. So this is all these dice here are expended. And goblin number 2 will defend with 2d20. And his highest number is a 14. Either one, the 10 or the 14 would work. So he's going to defend, and it is now the goblin's turn. There's only 1 of them now. So he gets an attack of 1. So we roll the 1 die. He's got 17. That's pretty good. But we get all 5 of our defense die. Oh yeah, looks like an 18 there. 20. Wow, another natural 20. Other dice is basically going to ignore those because I mean we're just have to worry about that 1 slot, and that's looking good. So we defended against that. Sweet. Okay. Our turn to attack. We wiped 1 out last time, so let's get the next one. And our attack is 4. Okay. Stage up to 19. And oh yeah, all these are staying. Because now his health is 7. So anything 2 or below would get removed. Even the 3 is going to stay. That's not looking good for him. His health is 2. He's going to get 2 d20s to defend. He's going to need 2 natural 20s to survive. It's not looking so good. He got 2 2s. That's not going to cut it. So he is super double dead. All right, so we defeated the goblins. We're going to get 5 gold. Thank you very much. I'll add that to our character card. And there's 2 enemies, so we're going to get 2 points per. So that's a total of 4 more points for our score. So we're now up to 17 points total. And we move on. Moving on. Okay. Movement. Yep. Hello. Movement die. Big old 1. Crime and punishment. We've been accused of a crime we did not commit. Well, that is unfortunate. And we've been, oh, wow. Roll of a 2 means we've been stripped of all our gold. Well, that's the bad news. The good news is we only have 7, so it's not too tragic. But now we have 0 gold, and that just is not nice. All right. Moving on. Penniless. Cocked die. 3. Okay, it's got a nice big number there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Passage of Time. Okay, this is an interesting card here. This also brings up some mechanics for how it works with this style of movement through the game instead of doing the whole movement across the map. There's different ways that this card can go. You can move back, you can move forward, you can move up, you can move down. Just depends on what you roll here. Now, in this particular version where you're using a deck like this, if you roll the move 1 card down, that means you take the card that's on the bottom of the deck, and take a look at that. If it says 1 card up, then actually you would take the second to last card from the bottom of the deck. So 1 card up from the bottom, and you would play that card and proceed as normal from there. So, well, let's see what happens. Let's roll our d6 and see what happens with this Passage of Time card. We rolled a 5, so it says you're right where you should be. So, okay, that's fine. Thank you. Moving on. Kind of unexciting, but it is what it is. Okay, 1. All right. We found the Village Inn. Oh, a good place to relax. Hopefully get a nice meal. Let's see. And then we're on the 4th encounter, and that kind of plays into that narrative. Uh-oh. We roll a 1. The meat is rancid. Blah. We lose a health. So take that. And if we had 5 gold, we'll lose that. Maybe they served us rancid meat because we couldn't pay for it, so they gave us the bad stuff. So that's unfortunate. It is a 4th encounter, so we have to spend our... expend some food there, so we lose our 1 food, and then we move on from the inn. Not a satisfying experience at the Village Inn. So 1, 2, straighten that up there. Camp. Okay, well, maybe we'll have a better experience at the camp. Let's find out. 2. Okay, well, the campers, they give us food. I guess we look like we were hungry. We'll take it. So we get 1 food. Okay, cool. And there's a couple cards left here. Let's see what our movement die says. 3. Okay. Well, we have to play the last card, so there it is. And it's going to be a fight. We're finishing round 2 with a fight. Who are we fighting? We're going to be fighting the Kobold. The Kobold. He's got 2 health, and he gets a 2 attack. And when we defeat him, we're going to get 10 gold. So let's mark up his health. Thankfully, not too much. So hopefully we can make quick work of this guy. All right, roll for initiative. Looks like he's probably got us. Yeah. Okay, so the Cobalt will go first. He's got a 2 attack, a 16 and a 9, and both are going to stick because our health is at 8. So no dice are removed from that particular attack roll. Roll a defense dice. Okay. All right. Nothing 2 or less, so we're going to have all our dice available to us on this roll. And it looks like we're going to defend. Yeah. We got a 16 versus 16 ties defenders win ties, and then we defended against that. Cool. All right, so now we're going to return fire. Let's get them. We got 4 d20s. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my. What in the world? Oh, boy. Okay, well, the 2 comes out. A mighty 8. 8 high. Woo! Here we go. We might have a roll-off here if this guy defends. Just look like he probably will. Yep. Okay. Wait, no. That's actually incorrect because we have an extra attack slot. Whew. Okay, so that defends, that's 0. So 4 beats 0. He actually takes 1 point of damage. So he's still hanging on. Cool. All right. And he gets to attack now. And if I remember, yeah, 2. He gets a attack of 2. All right. 18 and 13. Good numbers. Good numbers for the Cobalt. Let's defend. And, oh, wow. 2 1s. Okay. With 2 natural ones, now what's going to happen is the first natural one will pull the lowest die out as per normal, and then the second one will pull out the next lowest die, which they have to be the same. But so that comes out. Oh boy, yikes! And then we stage whatever's left, and so we cannot defend with either one of these. So we take 2 points of damage. So I'll mark that on the character card. Yeah, down to 6. It's down to 6 health. Not what we were expecting. This is a one tough Cobalt here. Let's finish this guy out. Let's get him. Let's get him. Wow, the 2 is actually going to stay because his health is only 1. My goodness. Yeah, just sheer number of oops, that's a 16. Sheer number of attack slots is going to be the hopefully a win here for us. He will get a minimum of 2 defense die. Even if your health is down to 1, you get a minimum of 2 d20s to defend with. He's going to need 2 natural 20s to pull this one off, and nope, didn't get there. Put up a decent fight for a little Cobalt, but nope. He takes 3 points of damage. He's only got 1, so he's really, really dead. And we get 10 gold. All right, finally got some money in our pocket. That's cool. And 2 points for defeating the Cobalt. Okay. End of round 2. I was having so much fun, I didn't realize they were all the way at the end there. Okay, so now there's end of the round resources to collect via the Dark One Rules expansion. So once you finish round 2, you get 2 resources of your choice. 5 gold per choice, so 10 gold if you wanted to do that. Or you could do food or health, any combination that you want. And, I think I'm going to go with the 2 health. Yeah, I'm going to bump that up there to 8. Okay, so that is the end of round 2. And, yeah, okay, let's go to round 3. So I'll bump this up to round 3. After we finish round 3, then we would fight the first boss. So I'll go ahead and stop this here, and we'll do another video for round 3. Let's see if we can get to a boss with this campaign. That'd be really, really fun. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.